Hi everybody, it's Ann Kaplan from me, your mama resource from conception to college. Wherever you are in your mothering journey, we are here for you. And this week, I'm really excited about the topic that I chose because I'm calling it Don't DIY. What does that even mean? I'm going to talk to you guys this whole week about getting help, why we need help, why we have such a hard time getting help, and how to get help. Like what kind of hacks and tricks are there for us to get the help that we need. And today what I want to talk to you guys about is DIY mythbusters. What do I mean by that? What are the false beliefs that all of us fall into that keep us from getting the help that we need? So I want to tell you guys, like the biggest myth that I have to bust all the time in my sessions with moms are these ideas that getting help or admitting you need help, or even if you can afford help, not getting help, all of these things. Listen to this. Tell me if you guys fall into any of these myths, okay? Myth number one, getting help is selfish or even elitist. If you have maybe like someone who cleans your house or someone who helps take care of your kids, or you even do a barter or a trade for childcare, anything like that, that's like elitist. Like, ooh, must be nice. You get to have help, right? And then you're kind of embarrassed. Like, I better not even go there because I don't want people to think that I'm some rich person who doesn't understand the plight of anybody else. So even if you can afford to get help for yourself, you don't. Or myth number two, I should be able to do it all alone because everyone else seems to be able to do it fine. What's the matter with me? That is a huge myth, you guys. Nobody can do it alone. The people you think are doing it alone, they're not. You're kidding yourself. You're just looking around you for evidence that you're not as good as the people around you, and that's terrible thinking. Bust that myth right now. Nobody else is doing it alone. Nobody else can do it alone, and you should not be able to do it alone, okay? That's myth number two. Myth number three, I'm the only one who can do this right. If I don't do it, it's not going to get done properly. If I don't do it, if I don't do all the things, they'll never get done, or they're going to get done poorly. You guys, this is a huge myth. And I'm sorry to burst your bubble, but like, you're not the only one who knows how to clean a toilet. You're not the only one who knows how to put your kids in pajamas. You're not the only one who knows how to cook food healthily. You're not the only one who knows how to go to the grocery store. You're not the only one who knows how to do any of those things. And I fail to see how scrubbing a toilet or going to the grocery store serves your children better than if someone else were to do those things. So you're not the only one who can do those things. That's a lie. That is a lie that you're telling yourself. There's a million other people who can do those things. But you guys, you know what? The things that nobody else can do, nobody else can model a mothering life for your children of happiness, balance, love, joy, self-respect, and potentiality. You really are the only one who can do that. So why don't you guys think a little bit differently? And I know it took me a really long time to accept the ideas of like, me getting help, that's not elitist. Don't jump to conclusions about what other people are doing with their money or how they're getting their help or any of that stuff. That's not true at all. When someone has help, that just shows what they value, not what they can afford. When somebody has help, that doesn't show that they're so blessed and gifted and they have all this money and they don't, they don't work hard or whatever. I mean, that's just a crazy, weird American story that people tell you. So bust those myths right now. And I'm going to tell you guys, like, listen, the biggest challenge I have in all of my business interactions, every time I'm talking with potential clients, every time I'm doing public speaking, every time I'm doing these videos, my hardest thing in my business is convincing moms that my work is valuable, that their life even can be better than what it is right now, and that they actually are worthy of investment. That is the hardest thing for me. And when I announced to my business program that my business was about mothers, a lot of people were like rolling their eyes like, good luck, because you know what? Moms will do anything for their kids, but they won't do anything for themselves. And unfortunately, tragically, that has proven to be the hardest part of my job. Those people were right. We don't value ourselves, and so we think, I'll just do it myself. I'll just do it myself because no one can do it as well as I can. I'll just do it myself because no one's going to help me. I'll just do it myself because if I don't, I'm not a good person. That's all a load. It's a huge load, you guys. So I'm really, really here to say, freak F DIY, okay? Don't DIY. Don't do it yourself. Get help. You need help. Everybody needs help. So get the help that you need. Don't be afraid. Bust those myths. On Thursday, I'm going to be talking about how to get the help you need. Let's hack. What are the hacks that we can do to get the help that we need and think outside of the box? Don't think that only people who are super wealthy and tons of leisure time get to have the things that you might need to make your life a little bit easier, okay? And in that vein, if you guys want help, this week I did an amazing webinar with a bunch of pregnant mamas. It was great. It was all about birth planning and switching our minds around about all these little myths and lies we tell ourselves, just like Rachel's saying here. And I would love to share the recording with you. And if you're not pregnant, but you still want to hear some amazing tips on how to get help and how to make your life easier, get the Hustle into Harmony audio recording. It's huge. I'm going to put links in the comments below for you guys to get those recordings. Totally free, amazing teleseminars and webinars that I've done, and I'm happy to share those recordings with you guys. I hope you're having an amazing week. Get the help that you need. Think about those myths and ask yourself if you're believing that stuff right now and if that's the real thing that's stopping you from getting the help that you need. Can't wait to talk to you guys again soon. I love you guys so much. Have an amazing week. Bye.